Michael Page is making a serious statement in the UFC middleweight division. Since moving up from welterweight in February, MVP has shown that the jump to 185 pounds suits him perfectly. And the proof is in the latest UFC rankings. Page is now officially a top 10 contender at middleweight following his performance at UFC 319. Matched against one-time title challenger Jared Cannonier, Page put on a striking clinic, blending precision, timing, and his signature flair. The fight went the distance, but Page controlled the pace and rhythm throughout, earning a decisive victory that many consider his best UFC performance to date. In a recent appearance on Uncrowned, the Ariel Helwani show, the 38-year-old former kickboxer revealed that a mental shift has played a huge role in his success. After a decade-long run in Bellator, Page admitted that the pressure of impressing new UFC bosses and adjusting his style weighed heavily on him during his early octagon appearances. "I kind of knew what I was walking into, and that was definitely part of my decision-making when I wanted to come to the UFC," Page said. Historically, Dana White doesn't tend to like any of that showboating stuff, which was a massive worry for me. But I knew I wanted to come here anyway. I can't care about somebody else. This is what makes me me. I am the best. I am the most entertaining when I'm myself, and trying to care about what others want is just not in my head anymore. Page stressed that many fighters coming over from Bellator feel pressure to impress UFC management immediately, but for him, it's about staying true to his identity. "Be myself. I'm an impressive person. I bring eyes, I bring excitement. I bring magic to the cage, which not many people can do, and I'm just going to keep being myself," he said. The move to middleweight has allowed Page to find that flow state. While fellow Bellator transplant Aaron Pico struggled in his UFC debut, suffering a devastating knockout loss, Page has found a rhythm and momentum that sets him apart. Despite feeling strong at 185 pounds, Page hasn't ruled out a return to welterweight. He acknowledged that if he continues at middleweight, he'll need to adjust his strength to deal with opponents like Cannonier, who showed late-round power in their 3-round battle. But for the most part, Page cruised in Chicago. "I was just having fun. That is how I used to be," Page explained. "Before, I was trying to impress the UFC crowd, Hunter Campbell, Dana White, just everybody. I've never been like that. I've always been myself, and impressive things happen because I'm being myself. This is the first time I seriously was in the old school, MVP, flow state, and it felt amazing." Page's UFC record is nearly spotless, with just one loss, a June 2024 decision defeat to top welterweight contender Ian Machado Garry in his last 170-pound fight. Even in the crowded welterweight division, Page would still be a top contender if he returned, depending on the matchups. As for future opponents, Page has his eyes on the division's best. He's expressed interest in former champion Leon Edwards, but his sights are ultimately on current title holder Jack Della Maddalena. "JDM, just stylistically, I know he's got the belt, and I have to get in that position to ask for a shot at the belt," Page said. "But stylistically, I feel like I can win that fight."